sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Murray. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Finding the strength and the legs to finish the season strong. How difficult is that to do?
Yeah, I think this is where, BA, you need your leaders and those veterans to guide the young players along, to encourage them to eat right, to get their rest, to take care of themselves mentally as well as physically.
That's good from Jones. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Jones hits them both. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Jones against Anunoby. Outside Murray. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And he misses his first shot of the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Hart passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
New Orleans on D. Towns finds Bridges. Towns on a screen. From downtown, and Bridges good for 3.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Pass to Jordan. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Jordan.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Towns. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Brunson misses. Now here's Murray. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Fires from deep. Hart can't hit. The Pelicans lead by 3. Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism, some big-time hops.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real. What you admire about Mikal is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
Murray from outside. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Outside Brunson. New York again can't hit.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jones from outside. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Towns is screen on Murray. Here's Brunson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Murray's shot is good.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how to play defense against Dejounte Murray. Coach said, well, Dejounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Towns. No points so far. Back to Jones. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the middle. Here's Hart. Up and in on the layup.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
New Orleans leading by 3. Outside Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
To the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Jones. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Over Brunson. Murray, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. And there's Towns on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
That, to me, is about Karl-Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Bay outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Murray. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And that is the shot they want Anunoby to take, and he excels in the catch and shoot.
Here's Murray in his last outing with 12 points. Sinks that one from the post. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Brunson passes to Towns. And Bay pulls it down.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Queen. Now Jones, 5 to shoot. No good from outside. And here's Hart. Launches a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
First trip to the line for him here. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson.
Three shots.
He misses the free throw.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here's Spears, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Here's Queen. Here's Misi. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
And there's a 3-second violation. New York making a switch here. Knicks leading by 4. And here's Clarkson. 8 points in his last time out. Robinson in the post. Here's Shamet. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Misi. Poole up top to stop the run. The rebound by Diawara. New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Basket's good. And now it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Pass to Queen. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. And the Knicks shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Now Clarkson, guarded by Poole. Clarkson outside. Shamet. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 9. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Clarkson. Alvarado, the pass to Diawara. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Robinson, a screen on Bay. Shamet, no good. Well, the Pelicans shooting right around 42% in the first. Bay outside. Picked by Misi. To the inside. Oh, okay then. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Smart pass by Bay off the pick and roll. He found a guy with a better look.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? New York leading by 5. Up top, Robinson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Queen. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Knick lead.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And here are the Knicks now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And in that game, it wasn't just the starters who played a big part. They got a ton of points off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls to Clarkson.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Murray's checked in. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Murray. Pass to Fears. 11 seconds left in the first.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Clarkson for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front, up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for New York starting the second. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, BA, and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. New York leading by 3. Alvarado outside. Clarkson outside. Oh, there's the alley.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Towns outside. Pass to Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Fears. No made baskets yet. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Queen. 9 points in his last outing. Murray, no good. Alvarado outside. Pass to Shaman. The 3 sinks it from distance. And now a 10-point Knick lead.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
On the wing, Bay. There's a screen to halt the run. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Clarkson passes to Alvarado. Back to Clarkson. Robinson finds Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity. And that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
And he drops the first. Kolik's checked in for New York. And a change for the Pelicans. Looney's checked in for Misi. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Down low. Here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Here's Alvarado. Still without a bucket. Clarkson outside. Screen by Robinson. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. A nice shot by Fears.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Clarkson with the ball. He has 6. Pass to Robinson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Murray, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what Dejounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A., and Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Towns for three. Ooh, Cat rains one in from deep.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
New York leading by 8. Now Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Anunoby finds Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against the Trailblazers, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Murray, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Now here's Williamson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Brunson. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. Towns a screen on Murray. Murray against Brunson. Pelicans cleared away. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I mean, what a stunner. They came into the game confident, looked like they had it pretty much in hand, and then the wheels fell off there in the fourth.
Hey, good.
And we see Bay's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Now here's Brunson. A 23-point game for him in the win against Washington. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Bay outside. 6 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
New York leading by 3. Bridges outside. Towns outside. Robinson a screen on Williamson. Towns for 3, and it's Queen with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray against Brunson. Murray passes to Queen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And there's Towns on the assist from Anunoby. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
That one's off.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Hart's checked in for New York. And then for New Orleans, Looney's checked in for Queen. Jones comes in for Bay. And it's Fears in for Murray. Good on the second one.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Bridges. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And let's talk about his passing, guys. Let's remember he also did an excellent job of finding guys in their right spots.
Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson looking around, rumbling in. Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out.
Can you say elevation? And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Inside, here's Robinson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up. He's had just one attempt at the line earlier.
At the line.
One shot.
Oh, free throw no good for Robinson.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 11 feet out. And that one hits the back iron. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Fears. Williamson inside. Anunoby covering. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Fears. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Bridges outside. There's the triple. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And that's now 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Williamson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
And that one misses. New York leading by 5. Here's Bridges. Basket counts. Bridges has got 11.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Well, the Pelicans shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Fears. Jacks up a 3. Looney finds Williamson. Carving out space. Zion.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, the more repetition Mitchell Robinson gets, the more confidence that's on display. He is cooking right now.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. Williamson against Hart. Here's Fears. The three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Hart. Back to Bridges. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 9-point game. Williamson against Hart. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. There's 47 seconds left in the second. To the right side. The three is up. They shoot again. And the layup is good. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. He can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 7. Jones, the pass to Williamson. From the stripe. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Hornets, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
New York leading by 7. So for New Orleans right now. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jordan in at the 5, down low. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Murray. Now Williamson. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Towns. And here's Bridges. Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Murray. Pass to Hart. To the paint. Fades away. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. This one for 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. Give him 8 points now.
Well, Zion's so good inside. The defense collapses on him, but he has the awareness to kick it out.
Towns down low. Jordan's there. Outside Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Murray passes to Jordan. Here's Williamson, and they double up Williamson. Jones feels it out. Shoots over Anunoby. Jones misses. New York leading by 7. Hart passes to Brunson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. Williamson inside. He's covered by Hart. Williamson with the bucket.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Towns owning it inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl-Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Bridges outside. High post Towns. Three-pointer. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go as we approach the playoffs. Let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Knicks. Now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
Well, for the Knicks, their focus is shifting now to the playoffs. Now, they could wrap up a good seed, and of course, it's a matter of playing their best basketball to close out this regular season.
Queen, he's checked in for Jordan. Bridges outside. Towns on a screen. 6 to shoot. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Pelicans trail by 8. Murray passes to Queen. Right wing. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't drop. Hart with the defensive effort. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Doesn't go for him. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, quick lift off the floor. And Murray has that long reach, making it look easy.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Anunoby for three. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson outside. Oh, the power of Zion.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
New York leading by 4. Pass to Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Murray. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Both free throws good from Brunson. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 19. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
New York ball.
Knicks leading by 6. And here's Brunson. He's got 6. Towns outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, that's his second 3. First of this half, though.
Murray with it. Outside Jones. Murray against Brunson. From deep. And Dejounte Murray good for 3. Murray's got 17 points.
Yeah, there was a call, and Murray answered it. Big-time triple.
Screen by Hart. Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
It's blocked.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Bia. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Brian?
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And here's New Orleans now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot.
And that is the sweet spot for Murray's J, the in-between area there.
Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Pelicans cleared away. Queens got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Puts it up from 12. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hart. 5 on the clock. Towns is screen on Murray. Here's Hart. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Josh Hart a threat from the mid-range. The defense, you don't want to let him get comfortable. That's his spot.
Outside Murray. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. New York leading by 9. Pass to Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Over to the wing. Shoots. Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Deflects the pass. He's off on that one. Nice D from Bridges. For New York, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Here's Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. All right, here now, the teams leading the league in scoring efficiency since the All-Star break. New York in 5th.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Sohan comes in for Hart. Clarkson's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. And a switch here also for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sohan, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Sohan. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Poole outside. Pass to Fears. There's a screen to end the drought. Here's Queen. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Screen by Robinson. The shot by Sohan, no good. Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Poole. Here's the 3. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And Poole is no stranger to the corner 3, as he showed on that play.
Screen by Robinson. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Back to Poole. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Clarkson. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. McCourty's checked in for Sohan.
Number 55, Ariel McCourty.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Shamet. Knocks down the long J. Shamet's got 9 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Knicks lead 86-73.
Poole outside. Down low. Misi. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Knicks making a change here. No good on the second free throw. Here's Alvarado. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York going into the break up 12. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back after this word. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Shamet in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Towns taking his time here. Pass to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Alvarado missing. Pelicans trail by 9. For 3, Fears. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Shamet into the lane. Clarkson, right side. Out to the right wing. Here's Alvarado. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Murray.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Shamet, and he sinks the 11-footer.
Well, you have to like the vision from Karl-Anthony Towns. He's got the kind of size necessary to see over the defense.
Now Murray. Pass to Fears. Bay, right side. Here's Queen. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Clarkson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's a crafty play by Jordan Clarkson right there, and at his size, you better be creative.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Goes up on the wing. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Clarkson attacking. Count the basket. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Murray against Brunson. Outside Murray. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Alvarado outside. Clarkson outside. Pass to Robinson. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And the shot goes. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Knicks leading by 12. And here's Brunson. Towns for 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. The Pelicans call timeout. Changes here for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Robinson, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Alvarado. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Knicks leading by 13. Brunson with it. Pass to Towns. Now here's Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Towns on a screen. Clarkson for 3. For 3. And there's Towns on the assist by Clarkson. And that's now 22 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. Pelicans trail by 16. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. High post Towns. Outside Brunson. Clock at 4. Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists here tonight. Pelicans trail by 16. Jones, the pass to Murray. The rebound goes to the Knicks.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Murray.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
And he makes a first.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. They trail by 18. Williamson with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Bay. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
York leading by 16. Now it's Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Brunson, defended by Murray. Brunson against Murray. Second shot opportunity, and a nice layup by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
On the wing, Murray. Brunson defending. Murray against Brunson. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 23.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
Outside Anunoby. Launches it. Sinks the tray.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Pass to Williamson. And he powers it down right on Karl-Anthony Towns. Wow.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Knicks leading by 17. Now Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. There's the three. And it's Brunson again missing.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
New York has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. He gets it in there. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this team relies, obviously, on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Pelicans trail by 17. Williamson outside. Murray inside. Brunson defending. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jordan's checked in.
And Dejounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Now here's Hart. Anunoby for three. Oh, it misses.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Brunson against Murray. Oh, he can't get the layup. New York leading by 14. Here's Anunoby. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
13.
Now here's Bridges. And he sinks the jumper.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's the floater.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
13. Dejounte Murray at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and Dejounte Murray, not elite in any one aspect, but he gives you so much from either guard spot. Just a great skill set no matter where he plays.
And Murray drops them both. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And Dejounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The shot is money.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Williamson. Murray fires. Cash from downtown.
When Murray is hitting from deep, it's huge because it helps open up this offense even more.
New York has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. And yes, sir, matching 3-pointers. Wow.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mitchell Robinson.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Here's Williamson. After the basket by New York on the other end. The 3 ball is down! Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Brunson. Towns from 12 feet out, cash.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan with a screen on Brunson. He gets 2 from the low post.
And finishing through contact, Dejounte Murray a chance to add another at the line.
14 foul. Dejounte Murray.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside